Okay, we wait for 2 3 minutes. Okay, then there are only 11 students were joined. We'll wait for 5 minutes. Then we will start. Okay, at 11:10 we are going to start our session. Students, okay, Vishwanath, okay, all of you are joined. Pranav, Sagar, Pooja, okay. Start. Students, we have seen the classification of mutual fund. Hello, students, all of you with me? All of you are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, today we are going to start with the this chap 206, that is personal financial planning, that we are going to take today. Okay, but I'm going to complete this first, then I will start with the another subject. Okay, there is an interchange I have made in between 2000 is 205, that is financial markets, and this personal financial planning. Okay, we have seen the classification of mutual funds, that are open-ended, general classification, open-ended, close-ended, interval scheme, load funds, no load funds, tax exempt fund, and non-tax exempt fund. This all we have seen. This 1 minute. Okay. This again, this classification of mutual fund on the basis of broad classification, we can say. The broad classification here, we are going to classify the equity shares into equity, equity mutual funds or mutual funds into categories, you can say, subcategories. Okay, like first category we will see equity fund. Equity fund means, anyone can tell me equity funds? Hello, what do you mean by equity funds? There is a type of mutual fund, that is equity funds. What it denotes, what it say, tell you, students?
All investment in capital market.
All investment in capital market. Of that is also means capital market comes debt and equity, but we are going to invest only in equity. Okay, equity mutual fund. Equity funds are those funds which invest their corpus, means whatever funds they have collected from small investors, all their funds they are going to exclusively going to invest in the equity market. Okay, equity market means those who are invested in equity fund, they are able to take high risk, and okay, other than other types of mutual fund, they are going to take high risk and they want high returns. They are, means the investors, those who are invested in equity funds, they are want to take high risk and high returns they want. That's the reason they have invested. Okay, and okay, some mutual funds or investors invest in equity for longer period, that is more than 3 years they can invest in that. Okay, equity funds maybe again it is categorized like equity fund. In that again we can take an example, aggressive growth fund. Aggressive growth funds, okay, they are like maximum capital appreciation within a minimum time frame. Okay, aggressively growth fund, like we are going to invest, or this fund will going to invest in all startups or the companies which are growing very fast. Okay, which will grow very fast, or they can, if the particular product is clicks in the market, they're going to get high returns. If the product not works in the market, they're going to get a huge type of risk, or they're going to lose their money also. Here the aggressive growth fund, it is one of the equity funds category, you can say, aggressive growth fund. Here they were going to invest all their money, or they want to take aggressively, they want to take high risk to invest in the fund. Okay, aggressively growth. Okay, higher risk, higher returns they want. Then comes a growth fund. The growth fund, it also a capital appreciation we are going to get in the long run for minimum 3 to 5 years. After that we are going to get minimum 3 to 5 years. In that we are going to get a capital appreciation in the growth fund. But this growth fund have a better future prospects. In that only the fund manager will going to invest. Okay, he will do after proper analysis and research, then only he will going to invest. He try to avoid the speculation in the market. He want to try to avoid the fund manager in growth fund. Okay, he will do a research and he will analyze all the things, then only he will going to invest in the growth fund. This is one of the equity type of fund, you can broad category in that category. Okay, next is like you can say dividend yield fund. You are going to get a regular dividend from that fund. Means dividend equity funds, you are going to get a dividend, okay, regularly in that fund. Or you can say index funds also there, equity index fund, like Nifty 50, okay, or that is the index fund, BSE index fund. In that only BSE means 30 stocks are there. In that 30 stocks you will going to invest. Okay, or I can say bank index. In a bank index only I am going to invest. Okay, these are some of the categories of equity funds, you can say. Next you can take next point we are going to see debt and income fund. Okay, debt and income fund means, anyone can tell me what do you mean by debt funds, students? Hello. Debentures, it is an instrument, beta. Debenture is an instrument to invest your funds. When I'm talking about in the mutual fund Mutual fund is an investment avenue. In that there is a debt fund. Okay. Debentures or bonds, these are investment avenues, investment instruments. Okay, what do you mean by debt fund? Anyone can tell me debt fund? Students? Hello? Hello? Students? Tell me, what do you mean by debt fund? Debt fund, debt or income fund. Okay, debt fund or income fund are the funds with the policy of investing their corpus. Okay, they have policy of their investing their whatever funds they have collected from investors. They have policy to invest in debt instruments, debt papers having medium or long term tenure. Okay, means what he will do, a fund manager, he will collect the investments from the funds from the small investors, and collectively he invests in the instrument like the debentures, in a bond he will invest. Debt fund is a, they have particular objective to means they have particular policy. We are going to invest all our funds in a debt instrument. Bank FDs, you can take an example, or debentures, you can take an example, commercial papers, or these all are debt funds, you can say. Debt instruments are there for debt fund. They can invest in that. But in the debt fund, it is a corpus of funds. The corpus of funds we are going to invest in debt only. Okay, in debt means in the debentures, in the bonds, we are going to invest our funds. Okay, and like again in debt fund, it is diversified debt fund. In diversified debt fund means the company will going to invest, or a debt mutual fund will going to invest in different types of sector. Okay, and in a debt instruments only. Like I'm going to invest in the infrastructure bond, I am going to purchase gold bond, I am going to purchase. The fund manager will going to purchase. He will diversify his portfolio. Means in a debt instrument only, but he will invest in all types of debt instrument, all types of, in all sectors, you can say. Okay, and you can take an example of focused debt fund. Focused debt fund, they are focused, belong to a specific category altogether. Okay, it is specifically category focused fund. We are going to invest focused debt fund. They are going to invest in the only one of the category of the particular sector with a all this, like in cement sector. In cement sector there are different types of company like ACC, Sagar Cement. Okay, there are different types of companies are there. I'm going to invest in all these, okay, companies, but in a debt instrument only. Okay, then we will see the next broad classification, that is liquid fund. Liquid fund means, liquid funds. Anyone can tell me liquid funds? Hello students, all of you are with me? Liquid funds, anyone can tell me what do you mean by liquid fund? Hello, all of you are able to view my screen, students? Yes, my screen is visible. Reply me.
No, sir.
Now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, what do you mean by liquid funds? Liquid funds. Yes. Yes. Highly liquid, like money market instruments. The fund manager will going to invest the corpus of fund, like which he has collected from small investors, that the corpus he will going to invest in the liquid fund. In the, he will going to invest in all liquid type of instrument, liquid instrument, like money market instrument. You can take an example like treasury bill, okay, or commercial papers, certificate of deposits issued by bank. Okay, in all types of liquid instruments. Liquid instrument means I am going to convert the cash of that securities within a 12 months. maximum 12 months. Okay, if you invest in treasury bills, there are 7 days treasury bills are there, 14 days treasury bills are there, 21 days treasury bills are there. It means that you can invest for 7 days, then you can get your money back. The rate of interest or the rate of interest is little bit low, but your money is safe. By like treasury bills are issued by government. Okay, RBI issued on behalf of government of India. The RBI will going to issue treasury bill on behalf of government of India. Means it is backed by RBI. Your money is safe. You are not going to lose your money. It is highly liquid. Means if you have treasury bill, immediately go in the bank and submit the treasury bill. You can get a loan. You can get your amount back. Okay, you are getting my point. Highly liquid instruments are there. This particular liquid fund, it is one type of mutual fund where the fund manager will going to invest all your money, the corpus which he has collected, the funds he has collected, that all means corpus he will going to invest in all types of liquid instruments. Okay, in the money market instruments. You getting my point, students? Students, all of you with me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then tell me next point, hybrid fund. Hybrid fund. Anyone can tell me hybrid fund means what? Hybrid. Okay, hybrid fund. Students. Yeah, investment in equity and debentures. See here, student, hybrid means here the fund manager will going to use instruments, investing instruments like equity and debt. Like he will invest 50% of his corpus which he has collected from small investors. 50% he will going to invest in the equity and 50% he will going to invest in debt. Okay, you getting my point? Hybrid, both, like in equity and debt. In liquid we have seen he will invest only in the particular category only. Like equity means in equity only. Debt means in debt only. Okay, debentures, bonds, these are instruments only. Liquid in money market instrument only. But hybrid 50-50. 50% equity, 50% debt. Okay, you got my point, students? Okay, like there is again in hybrid fund comes a balance fund. A balance fund here, they have a balanced portfolio in like various instruments like debt securities, convertible securities, equities. Okay, preference shares are held almost equal ratio, almost balanced fund, almost equal ratio, means 50%, 50% balance. Hybrid means your investment is hybrid funds, is the main fund, means main type. Hybrid funds means your funds are invested in equity and debt. Okay, maybe in the ratio of 49 to 51, 40 to 60%, but both your investment is done in the both the types of securities, you can say, which are equity oriented and debt oriented. Okay, but in the balance fund it should be balanced, like 50-50 is be balanced. Okay, next is in hybrid fund, growth and income fund. Growth and income funds like have same features like growth funds and some features have income funds. Here growth and income fund, it is one type of hybrid fund. Here growth and income fund, some funds, some amount we are going to invest in the growth funds, like in growth funds, like in equity we have seen a growth fund, one of the type. We are going to invest in a highly risky investments, okay, in a growth and income fund, and some amount we are going to invest in a debt instrument, safe investment. Some is risk, high risk, and some is there is no risk or negligible risk. Okay, the next point we are going to see a sector fund. Sector fund, anyone can tell me what do you mean by sector fund, students? Hello?
पर्टिकुलर सेक्टर में इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं.
Yeah, the fund manager will going to invest whatever corpus or whatever investment he has collected or he has got the investment from the investor, that fund he will going to invest in a particular sector only. Like take an example of Tata Indo Global Infrastructure Funds. Infrastructure fund means they were going to invest only in the infrastructure only. You getting my point? These funds are there, like these types of funds are there. They are going to invest in a particular sector only. Like you can take an example of energy sector, power sector, or technology sector, or infrastructure sector. We are the fund manager will going to invest, or fund manager have before means at the time of taking investment in NFO, new fund offer, while taking investment he has clearly mentioned that whatever funds you are going to invest, that funds are invested in only in the particular sector. Only in the particular sector, maybe in the cement sector, or maybe in the automobile sector, maybe in the energy sector. He will mention, if you are interested, you want to invest in the energy sector, and go to this particular sector fund. Okay, it is clear, students? Hello, all of you with me, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then next point is technology fund. Technology fund may be considered as one of the sector fund, as they have a strategy to invest exclusively in technology sector. Just 1 minute, students. Technology fund, technology funds may be considered as one of the sector fund, as they have a strategy to invest exclusively on technology sector. Technology sector, we are going to invest in technologies like companies like hardware or software companies, like manufacturer of computers and other electronics. We are going to invest in the technology. Okay, it is a one type of sector in technology, but it is specifically we are going to invest only in technology funds, only in technology, like those who are manufacturer of computers or other electronic items they were manufacturing. In them only we are going to invest, and we are going to allocate our investment in technology. Okay, maybe manufacturing of computers. Okay, okay, we have diversified high level diversification at high levels. Okay, there are number of manufacturers are there. We have invested in all the companies. Okay, in electronic, in technology, we can say those are manufacturing electronic items. In them, in that particular company, the fund manager will going to invest. A diversified portfolio is there. Don't just, again I am going to tell you, what do you mean by mutual funds? Firstly, understand pool of money, diversification of your investment. The same is applicable for equity fund. These are the classification, but the main criteria or the main point they will be with them. Here, the main bifurcation they will follow, main characteristic they will follow. This technology fund means they are going to invest, but technology in a computers, manufacturing of computers or electronic manufacturing, they will invest. But there is a diversified portfolio. They were not going to invest in a single company. They are going to invest in a different companies. They will diversify their portfolio. Okay. Technology funds are viewed by market participants to be a distinctive, that they need to keep the separate category. Okay, they will keep a separate category, certain classes where they are going to keep for this technology fund. Next point we are going to see exchange traded fund. Exchange traded fund are known as being traded as a single stock on stock exchange at a price linked with the indices of these stock exchanges. See here, this is also one type of fund, exchange traded fund. Exchange traded fund, like again gold ETF, Nifty 50 ETF, bank ETF, banking fund, bank ETF. Okay, or you can take an example of pharma ETF. These are exchange traded funds. Indices is there, pharma indices or Nifty index, BSE index, banking index. This index fund means they were going to, means this index funds means we are going to invest in a particular index only. But again, exchange traded fund, the mutual fund manager, he will going to invest in whole index. Like in index, like in Nifty there are 50 stocks are there, he will invest all in 50. And the exchange traded fund means we are going to trade like single stock. We are going to trade on the stock exchange. We are doing buying and trading, buying and selling of this stock ETF on the stock exchange. But it is a one type of mutual fund is there, exchange traded funds. In that exchange traded funds, there are number means there are, the index is linked with them. The index linked banking index. Bank index, there are number of banking companies or banks are there. In all banks, the fund manager has invested, and this is an index fund. and he will going to do buying and trading of the fund on a as a like a single stock on stock exchanges, you can say. It is a exchange traded fund. Exchange traded funds means we are allowed to do buying and trading, buying and selling of the mutual fund. But this is not happened with the like sector fund, hybrid fund. You are not able to buy and sell on a stock exchange. If you want to redeem, go to the mutual fund authorities and you can redeem your units. But exchange traded fund, you can openly go in the market and trade. Okay, it is clear, students? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
one
sir.
minute. The next point come commodity fund. Commodity fund, as a commodity fund have a policy of investing their corpus in various commodities like metal, agriculture products, crude oil, okay, gold. Gold is also metal. We are going to invest in the commodities, okay, the commodity funds. This type of funds, the fund manager you will going to invest only in commodities, like in metals. You can take an example, crude oils, agriculture products. You will going to invest in that only. Okay, like take an example of typical funds like gold fund. Gold fund, he will going to invest only in gold. Okay, like precious metal funds, we are going to invest in precious metals. Okay, like in a gold or in a silver, we are going to invest in that only. Commodities, we are going to commodity fund means here this is a one type of mutual fund where we are going to invest all our corpus in the commodities. Okay, next we will take an example. Next point, fund of fund. Fund of fund. Anyone can tell me what do you mean by fund of funds? Students, hello. Students, all of you with me?
Yes, sir.
Hello, fund of fund means what?
Yes, sir.
Fund of fund. It is not visible. My screen is visible.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Visible right now. It is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fund
Yes,
of
sir.
fund is what? Fund of fund. FOF, fund of fund.
I don't know, sir.
Fund of fund means here what? The mutual fund, okay, that invests in the units of other mutual fund. Okay, like I am I'm a equity oriented fund, and what I will do, I will invest in another mutual fund. You getting my point? I am
Yes, sir.
investing in another mutual fund, fund of fund. There is already one fund, mutual fund is there, like a liquid fund. Take an example. In that liquid fund, I am going to invest my funds. That is fund of fund. Okay, means here your funds, whatever funds you have invested, these funds are governed by two individuals. One, two managers, you can professional managers. One is where you have invested, he will going to manage, and he will invest in another fund manager's portfolio. Okay, you're getting my points. In this corpus, you will going to invest fund of funds. Means your
Yes, sir.
funds were invested in another mutual fund. Okay. See here, one mutual fund company or one mutual fund is performing very well, and what you will think of that? Why I have to use? I have ultimate aim of mine is to grow money. Why I have to take a decision? I will take decision to invest in another mutual fund. He is performing, that mutual fund is performing very well. I will invest in that fund, fund of fund. Okay, it is clear. Fund of fund.
Yes, sir.
Multi-manager investment, you can say. Multi-manager investment is fund of fund. Two managers were managing our portfolio, our investment. Okay. The next and last point, real estate fund. Real estate fund are those funds which have the policy of investing their corpus exclusively in the real estate developers, directly or indirectly through the equities, okay, through the assets of housing finance companies. They can invest in the real estate. Means we are going to invest only in the real estate companies like Kolte Patil. You can take an example, or Lodha Group. Okay, again Vilas Zavdekar. There are different types of. Okay, again you can take an example of Amit Builders. We are going to invest in them. Okay, or which are we are going to invest in the housing finance companies. Okay, housing finance companies. Which are the housing finance companies? Tell me, student. Housing finance.
Yes, sir. HDFC,
HDFC,
L&T.
LIC Housing Finance, HDFC Housing Finance, PNB Housing Finance. The number of housing finance companies are there. Okay, we are going to invest in them. Okay, this is clear,
Yes.
students.
Yes, sir.
Next, we are going to see the NAV. NAV means net asset value. It is a tool of investment companies use to calculate the amount of net asset. Okay, NAV is calculated every day for the particulars every scheme. Okay, like on a Saturday there is no any trading buying, then on that day there is no any calculation, but Fridays on Monday to Friday they are going to calculate, each day they are going to calculate NAV at the after closing the market at the end of, means at 8 p.m. they were all the companies, the mutual fund schemes, they were going to upload their NAV price, NAV on AMFI website. Okay, NAV means it is a tool used to calculate the amount of net asset. Okay, the net asset is computed by deducting liabilities from the value of fund securities. Whatever liabilities they have, they are going to deduct, and other items of value, and by dividing its number of outstanding shares, outstanding shares they have, and it is used in the newspaper, in the table of mutual fund, which helps to calculate price per shares. Okay, the NAV is equals to underlying value of asset held by a fund divided by number of shares outstanding. Okay, the formula is underlying value of asset held by fund. Like I have invested some amount in the particular sector, you can see, like I have invested in energy sector. In energy sector, all the how much quantity, what is the price, that I know that at the end of the day or at 3:30 I am going to get how much is the value of my all my investment. The fund manager will going to get the details, and he will divide the number of outstanding shares. Okay, okay, number of, he is having number of shares, he has that much shares, he will going to divide, then he will able to calculate the net asset value, NAV, net asset value. Okay, in further, in next part we are going to see one of the problem of calculating NAV. Okay, students, take this example, this problem. Calculation: a mutual fund scheme has the net asset value, which is the per unit market value of all the asset of scheme. Like scheme name is ABC Limited. Okay, scheme name is ABC Limited. Scheme size is 25 crore. Face value is 5. Number of units it's 2 lakh, not 2 crore 50,000, 50 lakhs. 2 crore 50 lakhs, and market value is 37 crore 50 lakhs. Okay, this is all about the scheme details they have given you. Okay, scheme details. See here the market value of my number of units. I have issued 2 crore 50,000 units. Number of units of mine. Students, this is visible to all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The number of units are 2 crore 50 lakhs, and the market value is 37 lakh 50,000. Market value of shares wherever the mutual fund scheme has invested. Okay, the value of that is 37 lakhs. And what is my NAV? Just you can, what you can do, market value of your investments, market value of shares divided by number of units, you can do, you will get the answer. NAV is equals to market value, I will write short, market value and number of units. Okay, market value is 37 crore 50,000 divided by 2,50,000. How much comes?
15, sir.
15. Okay, and the face value is 5 rupees. Initial face value is 5 rupees at the time of purchase, but now it has gone to 15 rupees. Okay,
Yes.
this is clear. The NAV calculation we have to do. Okay, every day the market value of all your stocks, wherever your fund is invested, like in equity oriented, growth oriented, any mutual fund scheme has invested your corpus in different types of securities. The value of the securities, market value of the securities, you are going to get, like market close at 330, you're going to get the value of the stock price of your investment, and they're going to calculate market value of their funds. The total fund value they're going to calculate, and the number of units they have outstanding, they're going to they have already. Then they were able to calculate the NAV, net asset value. Okay, net asset value. It's clear, students?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Like
sir.
in the syllabus, they have mentioned we have to complete the. See here, just I will show you the syllabus also. This 1 minute. 6. Okay, this is 5. Personal financial planning. Okay, you are able to view my screen, students? Here we are, mutual
Yes,
fund
sir.
as an investment vehicle. Now we have to focus on SIP, STP, SWP, NFO means what? Okay, then trading on equity, trading in equity, derivatives market we have to see, cryptocurrency which is there in the in this our financial markets. In that also we have the cryptocurrency. See here, derivatives market, futures market, and cryptocurrency market. And in the this in again personal financing also we have cryptocurrency. Okay, derivatives. Okay, same way we have. That's the reason I am taking a little bit slower that particular part. This we are going to cover. In next class we are going to see special focus on SIP, STP. Okay. That we are going to see in the next class. SIP, STP, SWP means what? NFO means what? Okay, trading in equity means what we have to do, derivatives market, derivatives, futures and options. That all we are going to see in the next class. I will try to complete as much as possible in the next class. Then directly we can able to start with the third chapter. Okay, students, all of you are able to hear me. All of you are getting my points. What I am telling you, what I am teaching you, students.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. भानुदास जाधव,
Yes, sir.
समजते का बेटा तुला सर्वांना? सर्वांना समजू द्या. निलेश अमोल पाटील, निलेश पावरा, you getting? All of you are. Just 1 minute, I will download the attendance. Students, how many of you are registered on Swayam portal? Swayam portal, how many of you are registered? किती जणांनी registration केलं Swayam portal ला? How many of you are registered? Suji Jaimon, Shubham, Sagar, done. Okay, please raise your hands. Good option. Pallavi, okay, done. Please raise your hand, those who have registered on Swayam portal and they complete that courses. And today is a Wednesday. All of you are doing this portfolio management exercise, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, portfolio management exercise continuously you can do.
Yes, sir.
Suji Jaimon, Chaitali, you are registered on Swayam portal. Asmita, over. Priti,
Yes, sir.
done. All of you are registered on Swayam portal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Saurabh, Akshay, please register on that because the after close of enrollment you are not able to enroll for that course. Okay, please which course you want to do. There is the enrollment dates are mentioned. You can enroll according to that date, in before that date only. Okay, it's clear, students? Anyone have any doubts in this? You can ask me. Apart from this also, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, or otherwise I will ask. Tell me, Sagar.
सर एनडीएल क्लब सर ते नोटिफिकेशन पाठवलं ते काय सर
ND
एनडीएल क्लब म्हणून पाठवले सर मी सर ते ग्रुपवर
क्लब ते क्लब आहे, तुम्ही जॉईन करा त्या क्लबला. यू कॅन यूज द बेनिफिट्स. द नॅशनल डिजिटल लायब्ररी आहे ती NDL.
ओके
नॅशनल डिजिटल लायब्ररी आहे, तुम्ही त्याचा यूज करू शकता. ओके, यू कॅन यूज द लायब्ररी, यू कॅन गेट अ बेनिफिट्स ऑफ दॅट नॅशनल डिजिटल लायब्ररी. ओके,
yes sir
that benefits also you are going to get from the our department. Okay, from our see students, apart from this you can you have any doubts, you can ask me. In last session I have asked you some questions. Anyone remembers? I have asked some questions.
yes sir US 64 scheme
US 64 scheme. What do you mean by US 64?
सर एक वो म्यूचुअल फंड स्कीम था वो जो बंद हुआ मई में शायद.
हाँ, मई में बंद हुआ. क्या है वो स्कीम, क्या है बताओ.
वो कुछ तो यूटीआई रिलेटेड स्कीम था सर वो.
यूटीआई रिलेटेड स्कीम था. ओके, और क्या पढ़े हो उसके बारे में? और एनीवन अपार्ट फ्रॉम सागर, सूरज, हैव यू रीड US 64? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय US 64? Okay.
No sir.
Yeah, I will tell you what do you mean by US 64. It is a UTI scheme which was launched in 1964. This was the first scheme in India, like mutual fund scheme was launched. First mutual fund, UTI, Unit Trust of India. And there is a, of that particular company's first scheme is US 64. Here in the US 64, what they have did in that scheme while launching, they have given you fixed rate of interest, fixed rate of income to you. See here, now I have told you your corpus, like when nowadays your corpus, your whatever funds you are going to invest in the mutual fund, the mutual fund company will going to invest in the market, maybe in the debt or equity or in the hybrid they are going to invest, and the fluctuation will going to happen, and the end of the means they are going to calculate NAV. Okay, how we have calculated the prices has gone up and down, they are going to calculate NAV. But in US 64 they have given you fixed rate of interest, and but gradually it has stopped their scheme. This 64 scheme, US 64 scheme, they have stopped. You getting my point, students? This was a famous scheme in India. It was launched at that time in 1964. The first scheme in India, mutual fund, first scheme in India.
Yes.
And they nowadays also this like I never say UTI is a means Axis Mutual Fund is a leader nowadays, but it was a leader in the mutual fund industry. Okay, now the SBI and UTI have a tough fight against the leadership in the mutual fund industry. This is US 64 scheme. Secured investment, secured return you are going to get. But now we have seen the mutual funds are not like that. Okay, they are diversified portfolio. You have to decide where you want to invest. Okay, in the mutual fund, in which sector or sector funds are there, you can decide where you want to go. Okay, there is a nowadays the flexi cap mutual funds is there, flexi capital. You can go through that, read out that what do you mean by that flexi cap. Okay, that mutual funds are there also. Now I request you to all of you to complete the SWAYAM portal courses and regularly do a portfolio management exercise. 2 months means 8 weeks you have to do portfolio management exercise. 2 months means 8 weeks. I have started in last month. By end of this July I am going to close portfolio management exercise. Okay, it is clear, students? Yogesh, Mudliyar.
Yes, sir.
It is clear? I am going to close at the end of this month this our portfolio management exercise. Okay, anyone have any doubts in this?
No sir.
Hello?
No, sir.
Okay, now I am going to end the session, and anything else I remain to talk with you? No, nothing. Okay, today or tomorrow I am going to post all types of MCQs, assign MCQ CC parameter 1 for our subjects like financial markets and personal financial planning and financial management also. I will post MCQ first CC parameter. Okay, it's clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for attending. Have a good day. Now I am going to end the meeting.
Thank you, sir.